Welcome to the house Roethlisbergerville, Oxford, Ohio, on the campus of Miami University and home to the Redhawks. And we are looking forward to a fantastic game and a full house for this one. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of packed rivals. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Redhawks offense will have the football first. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And the Redhawks want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Snagged out of the air. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Looking to pass. It's Quinn. He's got his man across the middle. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Caught over the middle. It's Russell. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Redhawks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll try it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Rides the back and leaves it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. Absolutely center cut. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
He'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Thundering Herd offense takes the field. It's our first look at them in this one. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
The Thundering Herd needing a ton of ground to get it to that first down marker. Wants to throw. It's Herbstreit. He'll pull it down. Man, he was going to get his jaw jacked. He got down just in time. The punt team makes its way onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. So now it's second and long. Hand off from the shotgun. Running to Green. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Redhawks want to move quickly.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Rushes on him. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The Redhawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on second down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Here they come facing third and long from the 40. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
You got to be so careful, too, Dave, because on third and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. And I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage, too, because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
To the air, it's Herbstreit. Got his man on the right.
And that's a really nice route by the wide receiver, just understanding I got to win right now. I got to get inside of that guy, and I know I'm going to get contact. You run over the middle of the field on a slant, you're going to get hit. Nice job secure.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And that is the way you set the tone. Man, early and often. Here in the first quarter, getting your first sack. Nice job by this defense. They had 4 last week, and it's looking like today it's going to be more of the same.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
How great is it if you're a defensive coordinator that you know I can put 6 DBs on the field in my dime package and I can still get home rushing 4. My guys up front are better than your guys, and we're going to go prove it, and they did just there.
Marshall will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. And the Redhawks headed quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get line.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Whoa, that linebacker sacked that quarterback, and he was on him quicker than a hiccup.
Yeah, and you see quarterbacks back there pointing and telling the offensive line who to block, and, well, it didn't work, okay? He was not prepared for that. He comes scot-free, and the quarterback pays the consequences for that one.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He hurls one deep down the left side. Snags it at the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Redhawks. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. LSU has the lead right now, but it hasn't come easy. They're in a tight one. They're up by a field goal over Alabama. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Herbstreit. Takes the easy completion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Marshall needs a near miracle on this 3rd and long. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And here comes the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll run it from the gun. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. The Redhawks come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Pulls it in down the middle. Turning it on. Continues to fight for yards. Touchdown, Miami. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close it in style with a 72-yard pass to the house. And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Looking to throw, it's Herbstreit. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Punt is in the air. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Going right to work up top. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense trying to take it back. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Caught in the backfield, it's Stevens. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard. That'll close the gap to 14.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking down the middle. Got a man. It's Weaver. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
He's got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Off the play fake. Looking left. Snagged on the outside, it's Russell. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there.
How about that start? This dude is in fuego. Over 100 yards receiving already. You could tell there's a matchup they like, and they're going to exploit it, continuing to feature this wide receiver who's just chewing up yards.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll do it himself. There he goes. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. That'll do it here in the quarter, guys, and Miami, Ohio has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. And the Redhawks will have it 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The Red Hawks line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Red Hawks! And they take it in for 6 more points. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Marshall, 3.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Looking to throw, it's Herbstreit. Blasted as he lets it go. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Marshall will be forced to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the returner goes down. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. That's some old-school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Red Hawks will call on their punt team. Gets off his 1st one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Looking for a man, it's Herbstreit. Fakes to grab. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
At the 46-yard line.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on 1st down. They'll try the run. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run play action. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
The Red Hawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Red Hawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Quinn. Got out of trouble and throws. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
On to kick it away.
Punt is on its way. Wants to bring it back. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the grab. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
3rd down coming.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Got his man. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Gain of 8. That's a 1st down for the offense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Stevens. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd down.
Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Gain of 2. 3rd down coming.
Wants to throw again. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Herbstreit. Caught. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. They'll give it to the back.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The Thundering Herd picked up a fresh set of downs by keeping it on the ground. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Rides the back on the option, the give. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
Miami, Ohio.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground game on the left. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Redhawks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. To the air. It's Quinn. The short hands. It's Foley. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Redhawks will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Oxford. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Yager Stadium there on Weed Eubank Way.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. Trying to set the tone with the run. He has the first and still on his feet. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Leaves it with the running back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They'll leave it with him. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Marshall will be forced to punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. He'll pull it on the read. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. The Redhawks in the hurry up.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Back to pass, it's Quinn. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Redhawks decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the tight end. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Marshall comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to take a shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Back to throw, it's Quinn. He tries to take the top off. He's got it along the sideline. Touchdown, Miami! And the punishment has been extended. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in CUSA so very critical. How about this one today? UTEP is in front. They've owned the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 4 over Georgia State. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward in a game that could shake up the CUSA race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. The Thundering Herd needing a ton of ground to get it to that first down marker. From the gun on 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. Power football with the run. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Quinn. Makes the catch. It's Russell. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man out of the backfield. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Red Hawks line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He'll toss it. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. He's got it. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Marshall will be forced to punt. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Now this offense is back on the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's taking the shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. It's Quinn. Get it out on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And the Red Hawks will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. He'll keep it himself. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. He's got it on the right. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And 1st down for the offense.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Marshall will be forced to punt. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To throw, it's Quinn. Quickly to the tight end. At the 35, he's open. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after the grab. And on that last play, he's now over 400 yards passing.
Well, Reese, if you're going to throw for over 400 bills, you got to spread the praise around. Up front, they've done an outstanding job protecting this quarterback, and his receivers have been winning one-on-one.
He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Weaver. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. They're going back to the ground. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Throws to the tight end. Complete in the middle. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. They'll keep it on the ground. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Redhawks. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. So a drive there of 82 yards. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. Give to the back. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
First down for the offense.
And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Herbstreit. He's got him. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover. And the offense falls off.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Fires complete on the crosser. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Working that left side now. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the lead kind.
and they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. The give to the tailback. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking for a man. It's Herbstreit. And the third down pass is incomplete. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. They'll toss it to the left. Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Miami. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. James Madison is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look. They're trailing by 28 to Michigan State. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Thundering Herd to the line, facing a second and short.
Second down coming up.
Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Marshall now lines up trying to convert on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle at Stevens. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Marshall will be forced to punt. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Trying play action. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Quinn. A strike downfield. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Red Hawks come to the line with a new set of downs.
Good enough for a first down.
The give as they work on that clock. Makes it past the marker. Finds a crease at the 20. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Red Hawks. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
For the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Marshall, 9.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives them some breathing room.
That's a first down for the offense.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. From the gun, running back on the move. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Back to throw, it's Herbstreit. Makes the catch. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Pulls it and fires to the left.
Screen pass just not working there. And you figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
He'll pull it down and run. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. They'll send the tight end in motion. Gives it on the option. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. They'll try the run. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double digits.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix on offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun.